Hello, Peter the Pandiculator here. Welcome to my fourth video entitled Mindful Straw Breathing. This technique is part of a number of stackable resources, including the moist mouth and the pandiculation on the previous videos. The goal of this intervention is to use a straw. The straw needs to be the length of your first finger, okay, and a decent diameter. The aim is to take a breath in through the straw, pause for a moment, and then breathe out again through the straw. The straw operates as a way of extending the airway so that when you breathe in, you're breathing in at a distance from the mouth. This pulls and makes a more of a pull on the diaphragm, so you're really having to work the diaphragm. So it is a form of diaphragmatic breathing. The next phase is the pause. So you pause in between the in-breath and the out-breath, allowing the oxygenation to occur. And then when you're ready, you breathe out slowly through the straw. So I'll just take that again. So you notice I took a breath in, I paused. This can be for 2, 3, 4 seconds, and then I pushed the breath out through the straw. So again, what it's doing, it's working the diaphragm and the associated muscles of the abdomen and even the lower back. So mindful straw breathing could be used as part of yoga, could be used as part of a singing lesson. But my primary goal in sharing this with you is to help people who are aiming to go smoke-free. So if someone is going through cancer treatment or any other medical treatment, we want people to be free of the chemicals and the toxins associated with smoking. So by using this technique, you are breathing in clear air and pushing that breath out, exercising the diaphragm. If you're thinking about moving on from being smoke-free, and maybe you've used vaping as a way of going smoke-free, you can think about using this to replace some vaping sessions. So again, it can help you be clear of vapor, which does contain some chemicals and of course may contain nicotine. So straw breathing as a means of going smoke-free. You could also use it to calm. The action of taking this slow, mindful breath can be very calming, very soothing. You might want to use it for an exercise to improve respiratory capacity. Here I would suggest you do it in the morning and possibly in the evening. If you're going smoke-free or taking straw breathing as a way of replacing cigarettes or replacing vaping, then you could take yourself off, as you might do anyway with a cig or your e-cig, and sit comfortably in a chair, possibly with a drink, away from whatever distraction you want to get away from, and take some slow straw breaths. I would suggest doing about 5 over a period of 5 to 10 minutes, pausing in between, having a drink, and then repeating the straw breathing. So I'm just going to demonstrate it again. What's interesting, of course, is the length, the shape, etc. mimics the cigarette, but again without the toxins. So when I notice people when they smoke is that they look at their cigarette or their e-cig, they notice the smoke or the vapor trail. So what I want you to do in being mindful is notice every component of the process. So noticing if your mouth is dry, having a drink if you need it, and then placing the tube in your mouth. Noticing the action of your muscles, the sound of the air moving back and forth in the tube each and every time, and noticing in the process of doing this mindful straw breathing that you can become calmer more focused. So you can take a pause, even take it out of your mouth for a moment, and then return to breathing and pushing the air during the expiration, during the exhale, down the tube. So the goal is to slow it down. So I would recommend going forth and straw breathing. Thank you.